Hello children, welcome to science class. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is force, work and energy. In this module we are going to learn about what is force, types of force and work. Force. Force is defined as a push or pull that makes an object move. Force is applied to put a stationary object into motion by increasing its speed or to stop a moving object by decreasing its speed. Force is also applied to change the shape of an object. When you are writing, for example, you are exerting a force on the pencil because you push it over the paper. In this picture, both the men are moving the trolley in the same direction, although one is pulling and the other is pushing, which helps them move it faster. Two forces applied on the same object and in the same direction will make the work easier and faster. On the other hand, if both the men pull the trolley in the opposite direction, the trolley will remain at its place or will move in the direction of the force applied by the stronger person. The game of tug of war is based on this principle. Force requires the presence of minimum two interacting bodies. The effect of force is seen by the change in the direction or motion or shape or position of an object to which it is applied. Types of forces. Apart from the forces we apply in our daily life, there are some forces which naturally exist in nature and act on us all the time. These forces are gravity and friction. Let us learn more about them. Gravity. The force of the earth pulls all objects down towards it. This downward pull of the earth is called the force of gravity. Whenever you throw anything in the air with a force which is more than the force of gravity, it will initially go upwards. But as soon as it loses this extra force, gravity pulls it down. Gravity is acting upon every object, whether moving or at rest. It keeps us and all other objects from floating in space. Gravity is present not only on the earth but also on the moon and other planets, though the amount of pull differs everywhere. The moon's gravity is 1/6 that of the earth's gravity. Gravity holds the universe together. All the planets are kept in their orbits because of the gravitational pull of the sun. Each planet revolves so quickly around the sun that the sun's gravity cannot pull the planet towards itself. Yet the planets do not revolve so fast that they can break away from the sun's pull and hurtle off into the space. Friction. Frictional force is the force that acts between a moving object and the surface along which it moves. The force of friction acts opposite to the direction of motion. It plays an important role in our daily lives. We are able to walk because of the frictional force between our foot soles and the ground. It is difficult to walk on smooth, slippery ground or if the ground is greasy or oily. This is because the presence of oil or grease reduces the frictional force between the ground and our shoes. If there was no frictional force between the paper and a pen or a pencil, we would not have been able to write, paint, and draw anything. Rough surfaces generate more friction work. Work is done when force is applied. We apply force to get our daily chores done. In terms of energy, work is done when energy is transformed from one object to the other object by applying force. For example, work is done when a ball is kicked and set in motion. This work is done by the force applied to kick using muscular energy. Man has developed various machines with the aim of getting maximum work done with minimum use of force and energy.